Well, hello there, Gemini. How are you? It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing a special reading to celebrate the full moon in Pisces that we will have next week, August 30th or 31st, depending on where you are in the world. But we're actually already feeling this energy, and we'll continue to feel it for the next 2 weeks. This is a super blue moon. So let's talk about that just for a quick minute. A super moon is when the moon is its orbit is a little bit closer to the earth. So it appears to be bigger in the sky than usual. And so because of that, because it is closer to the earth, we have more of an impact of the full moon, experiencing that for ourselves. Now, a full moon is kind of like the ending of a cycle. We plant a seed with a new moon, and then 6 months later, we have the full moon. And something either, we have fruition with it, something comes to an end. It's kind of that cyclical moon cycle. So we are experiencing that. And then on top of it, it's a blue moon. Now, you know the saying, what's in a blue moon? Well, that's because blue moons are very rare, and especially super blue moons. The last time we had a super blue moon was December 2009, and the next one won't be until August 2032. So a super blue moon really is a rare event, and it's very powerful. It brings in breakthroughs. So Gemini, if you have been feeling a little bit in the fog, kind of not clear about where you're going or what's happening for you, you are going to have some type of a breakthrough, insight, revelation. It's also the energy of something magical just kind of plops into your lap because we have so many planets in retrograde. This is where karma is also coming in. So anything that you have been spending a lot of time and energy on and not having a breakthrough with, either you're going to have that breakthrough or something new is going to come in to take its place. Now, Gemini, this full moon is happening in your 10th house of career, legacy, fulfillment, all the ways that your soul loves to shine. And so this is a huge blue moon, a super blue moon for you, because you are either going to have something in your career sector or your house of fulfillment either end, or something is going to come in to wipe it out so something new can happen. So especially in your kind of like your sense of life purpose, if you have been struggling in that, not feeling so fulfilled with your career or your work, there is this energy of some breakthrough coming in, having some type of a sign where you need to make a major change in your life. So be on the lookout, ask your guides and angels for signs of, directions to go in, and look for them, angel numbers, or just, synchronicities that are happening, and allowing those to kind of be the breadcrumbs that lead you to the new path that you are meant to take. So let's go ahead. Let's get started. Let's see what we have here. Cow Spirit. Oh my gosh, I am literally getting goosebumps. The miracles are endless. Now, Gemini, if you follow me, you know this is one of my favorite cards because this is the energy of this super blue moon. Miracles happening, things just happening out of the blue. And I will have to say, I have so many people like in my neighborhood or in my life right now that just amazing things have kind of just plopped into their lap, and it's like, oh my gosh, like that is amazing. And I feel like you are going to experience this too. It's also the number 15, Gemini. 1 + 5 = 6, and that is your energy, the lover's energy in the tarot. So this is oh my goodness. And then we have a new romantic cycle begins. Okay, now this is in your 10th house of fulfillment, okay? And, and legacy. And now it could mean that you kind of like fall back in love, okay, with your career or what your soul really and truly wants to experience. That could be, perhaps an adventure that you've always wanted to take, but because of your career, you couldn't. And then suddenly something shifts. You get some type of a sabbatical or, some kind of inheritance, a windfall, so that you can go in a new direction. This could also be somebody that's coming onto your path, romantically or in the business sector, in order to get you closer to what it is that you are truly wanting to do. Remember, the 10th house is how your soul wants to shine, how you want to share your love and light with the world. That is how we get our sense of fulfillment. And so I feel, Gemini, if you have just been, and I know so many of you have commented, just kind of like, unsure of what the direction is, having that fog, not being quite sure, putting a lot of time and energy into things that are not growing. All of a sudden, it's as if, and it is that karma. It is that karma coming in, right? Wherever you have been putting time and energy into your life, all of a sudden, things are going to work out for you, for your highest good. Now, Gemini, keep in mind that you don't want to hold on to some expectation. It's really important with this energy to allow the universe to kind of come in and bring those things towards you that are for your highest good. Sometimes we kind of like cling to some type of expectation or outcome. But when we cling to that, right, then we're not open to seeing the signs about how to tweak it to go a little bit in a different way, to see the breadcrumbs that the universe is trying to plant for us. Okay, you have the Emperor and you have the Knight of Wands on the bottom, along with professional assistance and the honoring path, and the loving man, and happy success. I have to put this, I'm going to pull this up. This is your present energy, the loving woman. So it's not about gender, okay? But this is your divine counterpart. The loving man and the loving woman are the Emperor and the Empress. And then we have the Emperor here. This is, okay, truly the sense of somebody coming into your life almost out of the blue. Keep in mind, this is a blue moon. Something that comes in out of the blue, okay, that helps you to step more and more onto your honoring path, more into how you share your light and love. For some of you, you could have been concentrating so much on your career, right, or your financial security, that you kind of have put love to the side, haven't really kind of like been concentrating on that because there's been other things that have been more important to you. And then all of a sudden, it's kind of like out of the blue, somebody is coming onto your path that helps you to have the success that you are wanting in your career, but also to perhaps bring in this new romantic cycle, or at least an energy of somebody coming in to help you. Literally out of the blue, somebody walks onto your path that is going to help you to go towards the success that you are seeking. And especially in something that you have been working on for a very long time. Something that is bringing up the fears, okay? I feel like this person may come in so rapidly, so like magically, I'm going to say magically, okay, that you almost like your fears come up, because there's this energy of Gemini of you wanting to do it on your own for so long, or being forced to do it on your own for so long, that suddenly when somebody comes into your life, and I'm not saying that you haven't done the healing, but it's also this energy of, oh my goodness, being triggered, right? Because it's kind of like, well, I've built some safety, security for myself in my life. I'm not sure I'm ready to just kind of like throw it all up in the air and go in the direction of perhaps a love or a business partner or a new adventure of some sort. Now, I am going to say, because we have so many retrogrades, this could be somebody that is coming back from the past. But if it is, it's on a completely new plane. And this is not somebody that's coming around to bring up like old baggage. This is the energy where, this could be somebody that was in your life okay, for a short time. You parted ways, and then all of a sudden you're reconnecting in some way. And it's because I feel like this person could have been introduced to you. They're saying 2009, which is the last super blue moon, right? It could be even somebody that was introduced to you in 2009 or 9 years ago, 9 months ago. Okay, somebody that was introduced to you, and yet at the time it wasn't the divine time. But now the divine time, it is time for the two of you to kind of like come together, bring your time, your resources, your energy, your wisdom, your insight together in order to either create something new together, or this could be a romantic relationship. Like, seriously, out of the blue. I know, how many times have I said that? And then look at what you have. Imagine all that blue. This is your present energy, Gemini. It is the energy of you have been perhaps a little bit afraid to dream. Okay, it's almost like, yes, look, you have the Four of Pentacles underneath. Afraid to dream, like wanting to go in a different direction, but being afraid to dream. Keeping yourself safe, saying, no, I can't go outside of my comfort zone, because if I dream too big, I may be disappointed. You dreamt big before and then it didn't work out. And so now you don't really and truly want to dream again. But here you are, King of Swords, stepping into the energy of seeing clearly that there is something that, oh my goodness, my heart is just expanding, my heart chakra. Like there is something down deep inside, whether it is a romantic partner or something else, an adventure, For some of you, I feel like you're moving. There's this sense of expansion, of wanting a new house, a new place to live, even a new country, just understanding, yes, this is what I truly want. And now seeing clearly, King of Swords, having the clarity to see what it is that you are dreaming of. Remember, this is the full moon in Pisces. Pisces is all about dreaming, the secrets that we hide even from ourselves, of the things that we want in our life, and yet at the same time won't even be able to say them out loud or write them on paper. This is the Pisces energy, seeing clearly what it is that you dream of, and then going towards it. Wow. Okay, so let me see. I have some cards that flipped here, so let's definitely take these. Yes, you have the Magician. Okay, I feel like you have manifested something on your own, but now it's an energy of wanting to pair up with somebody else, really collaborate. And once again, it does not have to be romantic, but it's an energy of, I don't want to necessarily do this completely by myself. Understanding that if you team up with somebody else, you can go towards the success that you are truly wanting. Whether that is, you have professional assistants, perhaps that is hiring somebody that can do something for you that, like delegating, with my YouTube channel. Maybe that's, having somebody edit the videos, upload them to YouTube for me. It doesn't matter. There's something here about saying, you know what, I can't do this all by myself. Okay, that's kind of interesting, Gemini, because they're reminding me, the last few days, I've had this experience of asking for help, of things that I normally would not ask for help. And they're just simple things, things around my house or something like that. I had a plumber come to my house, and I actually asked him to do something to help me with something else that wasn't with plumbing. And I was like, oh, that's silly. I really felt like, oh, I shouldn't even ask, right? But then in the back of my mind, I heard all he can do is say no. Right? The worst is that he'll say no. And I asked him if he could help me with this other thing. And he was like, yeah, sure, not a problem. And I was really taken aback. And I had two other experiences like that, where I got this knowing within myself that there was somebody right in front of me that I could ask help of. And that was kind of out of the realm of what maybe they would even be hired to do or something, right? And that is the energy that I'm getting there. So think about that is, you know, especially over the course of the next 2 weeks, is there somebody in front of you, okay, that is perhaps not even in there for a specific reason, right? And then you ask them to do something else. I think it leads somewhere. Beautiful energy there. Okay, so let's go to see what your obstacle is, your area of resistance. Yeah, friends and colleagues, I think you're waiting. You're waiting to have permission. For some of you, you are wanting permission from friends, from family, from the universe. You're wanting all of these people to say, yes, Gemini, you can dream. You can go towards what it is that you want. You can experience love again. It's almost as if you are seeking permission. Here's the thing. You are getting the signs, message in a bottle. The universe is giving you the signs in the direction that you are meant to go. The thing is you're not listening, right? It's just like me when I had that in the back of my mind. All he can say is no. And I was like, yeah, what's the big deal? If he says no, I'll just say, okay, that's fine, right? It wasn't like I even expected him to do it. Oh my goodness. Wow, what a beautiful energy. I'm so excited for you, Gemini. Okay, so let's take a look at your advice. Yes, Five of Swords. Here's the energy. This is what has been holding you back. You have been, with the Five of Swords, trying to keep yourself safe, okay? Four of Pentacles. Fearful because of some tower moment in the past that brought your life down in some way, right? And now you've built it up to a place where maybe you're feeling okay. You know, you may not be where you want to be, but you're not like deep down in a hole. You've gotten yourself to a good spot. And yet at the same time, the past is haunting you. Don't allow the past to haunt you. It is time to allow yourself to expand your wishes, to expand your thinking, to allow your heart to open to new people, new situations, new ideas, and to allow yourself, look at this, fork in the road and transformation. This is the Death card. It is your choice. A fork in the road is a crossroads decision, allowing yourself to end something so that you can go closer towards what it is that you truly want. This is ending a cycle in your life. This is ending perhaps a job that just really and truly no longer is suited for you. You've known it for some time, and yet at the same time, you have had trouble letting go of it, okay? Because some situation in the past that has haunted you. And, you know, just wanting to stay safe. It is safe for you to start dreaming again. Oh my goodness. And I'm going to say the miracles are endless, right? Allowing yourself to believe in the miracles. Believe that people and situations are coming onto your path that will help you to go towards what it is that you are truly wanting for yourself. Beautiful energy there, Gemini. All right, so let's pull a soul truth card to finish this out. And Gemini, I do personal readings. The link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. And I, in fact, have a very special full moon in Pisces reading. So if this is resonating with you, you may want to check that out. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. All right, from whom can I release my judgment right now? That is this energy right here. Allowing this to be released, okay? Allowing yourself to trust in yourself, to trust in the universe again, to know that it is time for you to start dreaming big. No holding back. No just staying in your comfort zone. No just... Oh my goodness, this is just a beautiful energy. It's just this huge energy of expansion. All right, judgment closes our heart to truth and separates us from love. It binds us to our fear and holds us in shame. On whom are you placing judgment right now? Is it someone in your life? Is it yourself? Release the shackles, drop the expectations, and be grateful for what is. Yeah, it's this energy of, yes, I can dream again, and allowing yourself to dream again. Allowing yourself to get excited. It's that energy of being giddy and excited because You're stepping outside of your comfort zone, and you know that the universe is behind you. There are miracles on the way, and they are endless. All right, Gemini, I'm leaving it there. I really and truly appreciate all your support by liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.